reaction. Committee finds her guilty of misbehavior. And no bediako and a woman in Sasso say or no and it to me every edin kind. SDG Advisory Unit, NDPC hosts Ocean Plan Validation Workshop and also El Kratai Enim Afei IGP engages Special Operations Team on Savannah conflict. Savannah, what a been really no one. Oh, into Tokwan just as what they Tokwan free her na ba, net raba, ye doom hanu na high so. Oh, Charlie. Stay here.
Savannah, do you know? Maybe ya tana ni edin komo asema meka ne sebe asem yire den sade anya kuma na editwa nipa no ana edeka enna bibia mu so ayebeye no abotre nya ehia pa especially when it has to do with asem wantiase entumi nya adwuma wom say ye wo asem na obi enna wo pa obi wa pa won fa nchew no ayi nani wo so na wona mo baby but ye de bibia asa ye twe apo ana ade we hu ntokwa na ye ko a ya na uku obi a en resolve say abeya wo dia minim say dem person kan wate ase a me ne wumi enu gi nso we hu akyinye me se me na me di besi ho so say me na me di besi ho
oku me onto me mfa
prove say ya wo dia
mrama
fa don say wo hu say ya wo dia na asem fa na asem nko enye say be say bi ku twa aja to obi dan mu ana wo twi to e di bo wo nua no e ma ye nche say ade ne de ama ho e den ya nkonya ne ebesi ene aka ho asem ne me ka makusa ne say ase ye de pressure at your security ne so Ghana hadodo ni nyina ye omo ho of course ye dwuma omo ye nti ne etue omo ka but almost they have a life to live what I say almost wo bra omo yire no ne ma what I say ye the unnecessary pressure to almost dodo say IGP so be organize omo akọ yi boku de yi ye nyankeka nwie yo nyame adom nti ye ndidi e buru be fie nan ana yi ni ye sha dan table ni bia wo me gidi se sa na asomdwe ne beto aso but other places no and some ne fifi ho ba no ya na ye na agiko so de na mo pe ba bia asomdwe wa adwane
aba na mo pa asomdwe na mo
ba bi na mo ma ba no omo so so ko
ya ko anka mo betu
nka wo ba ye wo
ba ye pam
ye nya bibi na ye mfa ya adwene nko no me nye mpe bibi nye no ma ebe benefit ya di mpuntu bebe no ni hia chen sa newman ketinketi trivia asem wo ho fine minti be nka say the entokwa na omo ko no enye entokwa esese omo ko but eye worth it na worth it so be ko nua because of piece of land ye the beje security for no maka ho asem ato aso mini Kwesi aka akwetia ye ma papa ne congratulations say waye adwuma ena enkomo ni so efiri mu baaye no mpuntu ho nkomo no manfo ni kodi ye mi hu video bi a era Collins Dauda na sam no kan sa na tie sese nkoto abama de na ban ni wa ono de no de bebre once de ono ni atwi bi de abafie ni wo ho a of course it open mpuntu de a na sam no be kwadwe nkrofo bebre apagya issues with it say but incumbency de eye adwuma me kai express de nkufo time no by election 8 years no be di ye call 7 ni nyina MPP we ni nyina incumbency they play very major role e by election munti I'll give it to papa no waya ade e na justice talk on die nso e me say eni pe di ho nkomo saa na e say ba odu wa obi a kire na dwen ne eno ana Kwesi kan wa ha wakada ansa na eno dismissal yi baso eni senka president nya anche no but from ono ana dwen mu no ofi so jai che nye yi a obetimi aye ne saa nti ya we show no so well it's all pension to no so we show no well oni nyame
eno sa no the benefit na also onye nyina onya ba kokora
eno ne de eno metese lawyer bi ka say nti say wabesom kwa
onya
really
21 years at the bench wabesom kwa onya because ye you wedi and ye you wedi a bibia we
compensation we ade bibi
ye see ye you wedi ye you wedi
to hwe account bi
to be bia kan bi ye you wedi apam ye you wedi so obeka ya anas the video bi ba ya ajaji phobia pa one city kromenya but these are very learned judges
madam for papa o
exactly obayare obayare I know obayare these are judges are omatena bench so
62 you are the man nyini bebre sa
that is why the woman was fighting to the health to say
now what the next 20 years to live
that is why me me from the beginning.
Politics.
The lawyers are one, honestly, because see, and now me can say, "Obi na dwuma da obia." No, ni say man we. Onom akra poni na akra na begin bi. Obi na dwuma da. The lawyers are warning the saying that you see the process no. E wo ho. Say you don't cause a petition is now. You don't litigate. Then you go and tell the president, "Oh there, I may resign." Or resign here. Be a who be ano get the man.
Okay.
Be a benefit in the packages and who be ano. Or man pay the man. But the moment they start the process, you deny yourself that opportunity to resign.
But I also feel say they are mad.
I know what you feel, Amma. It's not about what you feel. It's about the end game. Sometimes,
future.
It's and no. You see, you can't eat your kid and have it. It's an old change. And Sana Kobana. But Ebia in Tampana, Bayanana, or Kase, Mr. President, I say, Momentum, would you, Miankasa? I will resign. I'm resigning. Every benefit of Hubian can say, I told you, hey, yeah, dear. No, it's let me say this on record. Say, hey, yeah, it's painful. So we have some all these years.
No, AI video and then social media. Take your minimum so won't be. My minister.
Wait,
at
the age of 25, I'm not a lawyer. All her life. All the brabuni now. 25 years. I'm not a lawyer. You're calling to the bar. I lawyer. I judge. Just they do something. So I feel for the woman. I do feel for the woman. Unfortunately, survive there, she will survive.
Because
survive there, she will survive. Of course, survive there, she will survive. But it's not small matter. Exactly, it's not small matter. Nothing. You are stripped naked. That's what you are stripped naked. Be who be a jefu. Exactly. You are attire.
Disgrace.
You are raw attire and one munyashi. It is okay. It's good for democracy. It's okay. Everybody has the right to express their opinion. Even now, there is no window. Say also court because court go and seek judicial review. So I don't know her next line of action. I don't know the next line of action. And I'm casting lawyers and one. So that is
now yebesu ensa ye hya wonsa onipa no wan hya ma na nu glass no brim no wo wi oseme no wi abaji biem na obema biem anka wan hya ne obesu so anka hya
MVP for the no MVP for the no share I was say party in penny for me ma can tell you I said this the current executive so omo go to aba in there omo 20 omo nyina no omo nyina they should sack all
asa omo ye ni hadwuma bi say
me nyo twinya do en free obia ye executive bia ye mpam ne party no
omo for fresh
omo so din ye ko by election boys in say ye pese ye to eso aba na ye obi oba represent party say that I am going to impose a candidate on you nipa 5 ayomti including Akua Asiedua support oyi
na me kwa de no
party ne se ye makwa manyen to aba ai nkofo ne se ye makwa ye to party ne se dambi ye to aba ye ko fase mesi what research work did the party do to know the popularity of someone Asumadu amnuko jina sa election
se bi Oscar
and the boys na ba the girls na ba they do but see and the Ghana no embebu na ba no they go beyond and the boys na ba they go beyond sikao among for Genesis yaw. See, there are two things that it's hard no year. It is not right. I didn't before year. And they should learn their lessons from that.
If you beginning na nkoyi.
There was a misstep. There was a misstep. From the first beginning. Amasemu, and the people say Amase, which might be sitting is the guy.
I don't know open any more class.
Of course, supporting Kenya Japan, over Ines in
Okay.
Amase want to support Kenya Japan. And because the party wants to project a candidate, party person project a candidate, you see him pay it's when they're penal and the money. The party is focused on building an individual. The party is focused on building an individual than building the party.
Na mo panyin fo no mo yesa nka be ma kono mama be di akire
say. Omo hwe yi. Enti no nyame adom ame maka. Any election bia. Delegate no. Omo tumche executive. Anybody who will still be election, they should vote against the person.
Ebusuade the Chronicle, the Obakata and etwaso the spear of the nation and in summer na yede ebono na asam kase a eda Chronicle enimu anope abrante bi pie to atwanhwe 25 year old upezika de akwahi unyine ndu baby a openi yo na makata de enimu mayen hwere enim kakra mayen hwere enim kakra enti 25-year-old illegally transfers 303k Ghana cedis from Stanbic Bank customers' account to his Momo account. Just what transfers and the charges to the crack account. Say you obenya 3 billion, no another 300,000 pepe or the charges na account. Akua ready. Pieto atwan hia kwa ne kwa yiwa no. Akwatia by election is over after threats and intimidations. Ni na to akwatre de atwere. Police arrest 8 suspected illegal miners at Pichi number 1. And so the feature here. The quotation so so quotation me sure say be bo abrante. Ebe bo na chi baba. Nse yin djuma na ndidi ana. Yo, Mate. Kwesi.
I don't know the details of the story, but I know says scam is for your money. They have a way of getting into your account and withdrawing money.
Yes,
it's but the how I bit me protect it online, how I bit protect it. The communications minister, Sam George, the sector, so that's what they do. But there's a place they call it cyber security.
Cyber security.
Cyber security no man. I don't know what say bank for MTN for titu. And I think MTN for Uma Dache, amount for a bomb for chrono. And they seems not to mean say bia omun idea bia no solution bia because and obese your family call mum your family call mum I don't know if you hear that it's there it's there
and yenya wia wo so yenya wo bia anya hwema
ya hakim go
report yes police station what you extract no je chiredi
it's a simple ni for now almost cyber security something here omon na omati no manase OTT pene VPN ne one for no me mentiase na tisa no manase all the systems so we to ema sa protection no ehia on the internet no yes I am not sure this guy probably walked into the bank to get withdraw the money
or to computer
I'm not sure he walked to the bank
or
transfer what to them obi sika dan account we get no or not to there because one corner to make transfers can na ko good account it's no sad be then him be there no akotia di
akotia na
ayo akotia na no
na galamsey
yeah for final correlations ma NDC guy NDC guy in fact but we me can man say for one conclusion for the NDC because in some committee and I knew that the NDC guy
well as a solo report or one report 15,000 and 18,000
there is a 44 and 50 yeah share percentage
only nominal figures
all nominal figures I mean nominal figures a percentage difference we are there 5 to now you wanna aka 4 but percentage ebi we 2 aka 3 but percentage a dorsal I just say the percentage make sure I'm the cast but you can check party for no this is the time to regroup properly na fee sa team makana say Akua they shouldn't focus on their presidential primary and no would either make or break the party so they should be very careful no you can't be about the Collins Dowda I think we need to condemn him Penin Kasasa Collins Dowda Penin one Kasasa or mine are here chichere or mine and a here chichere Ghana democracy and found when it's so MP so when MP it's in our representation so I said the kind of Sansem no yen kan obi yen kan di komo na ka sansem no yen kan bedom edom to say condemn no because if that is the mentality there what it means is that so when you MP of fear bemu dia they will forget
president Akua representation okay go central region you can
exactly we should condemn it oh good okasa
central region
say oman trauma nintina say omo exactly
ekunfi ahemfo no ko
thank you you first some mindset no enye politics for Ghana it's a politics of development you found national cake no obi na Ghana fo
enye obi na beto
it is say NDC media me chefa e wo mu no o say me saka it is as Collins Dada kind we have to condemn it on all terms. To say another kind of condemn me, young condemn Collins Dada, then can sanse hunu no, and sanse kekana, money kikebi, and what on mine put you.
Mamenfa a memory verse no fear say Ephesians 4:28 or say Ephesians 4:28 instructs a believer who was a thief to stop stealing and instead work diligently and honestly to produce something good with their hands so they can have resources to share with others who are in need. And the Bible says fa yen sanya adwuma nenye bibi kutam na wonua ne ho kire no no waboa no wankase yen kowia. Enti memory verse no sa na eka. Ena enra akwatia by election no. Kwesi apart from Yura Collins Dada there no. Me hu so far as o kan so every day bi. Mesere na no pe wo nyini. No me bi wo nyini awujaye o.
Moda.
No me bi wo nyini awujaye. Sebe Bible ka. Me de me na me de sebe aka na Bible don to sebe. O se na me ya abofra no na me dwen te se abofra. Me nyini no mofra se me nyina me ye firim. Wo nyini a
because some people never grow.
Sir.
Some people never grow.
Enti Bible asem o kan ye no.
In reality some people never grow.
Say why me sura close to 80 kura metimi de ama no. Na ne ho eden 80.
Oh, they be antin so be do 80. Also fast going to do 80. I saw them doing that.
Best 75.
Mid 60s for bed. I'm not sure they'll be 70.
So when you create any day with happening.
80 there, I don't think so.
So for and you maybe Jama boys no. Na ba ku bi di na chi a no tese obo abrante no kra. Ba boy wan provocate no. And the police for no kra anya ntam ankomo a no abrante. Aden na obi ni obi anya asam ka no mo keka na wuti a kire e poma twade akobo ni patro. So for wu nyini and before we operate here ma uni pedua o kuma na na pressure na me was with me say the way akasa e pra check yank 200 baby ubeduru enti ai beni o say bojidi nyabotre no ma bi o wu nyini a ya na wetitia breaks kakra na jai ma aboys fo no omunye saade no Mariama
ebusia ya di si na
asamo
ebusia ya di si na happy birthday kwama Prince Techi Abrokwa Prince Techi Abrokwa ye fro Jesus anase Kofi Yesu happy birthday to you Prince Techi Abrokwa oya Kofi Jesus oya marketer any senior instrumentalist oya trumpeter saxophonist trombonist na de akeka ho okwa sorry ewo Mount Zion Methodist Church oboase mangwase happy birthday to you osan ewo AMB we are member of the AMB Association of Methodist Brigades and as a company of boys and girls brigade ho na onso so woka ho awudimu akosinse happy birthday to you Prince Techi Abrokwa etafro Jesus Kofi Yesu marketer any senior instrumentalist we are trumpeter saxophonist trombonist any dia ekeka ka we men de uhupa papa oni abonsam ebonwum
Lucifer mu na ye kokwa nani ede
ukwa sorrow Mount Zion Methodist Church oboase mangwase happy birthday to you if you Jojo ahin ho and o say Jojo ahin adison say yemawo happy birthday
no birthday ni bia na me nua ya boafo ya achampon boafo oye Yera SK Boafo former Ashanti Regional Minister na former Chieftaincy Minister ne ba former Ghana Bar Association president ya birthday ne nti obi a wonim ni bia frɛ no na wishing happy birthday to ya achampon boafo oye lawyer ni Kumasi based lawyer happy birthday to you and happy birthday ni bi so every time community 4 Pastor Theo ene ne yere ye wo community 4 se ye mfama Barikisu Sally Sika ye typho sister Afole e wo community 4 e wo tema happy birthday to you Every Pastor Tio ene ne yere ho o se ye ma Barikisu Sally Sika ye ma happy birthday sister Afole sa na efro wo community 4 happy birthday to you any celebrant say na wo do on birthday nyina baby a wo bia ye ma happy birthday
Kwesi
me dey Facebook no WhatsApp for Instagram for no do on birthday nyina mo na
was so na ye de si Akua Asiedua de Ghana to say na eto so midi heading na now ma intifo
ejano ehye yese mu nneoma nyina na Swami Post Office ene anomanyi dwom ye wokumase ena ye ka eho asem ejayi nam so ahye asenkrofo nneoma na mrahye bedwani o Swami constituency lawyer John Dako etu anamoko ho ne adwadifo ni kodi nkomo ma wode wakosem to dwa wo kyese wo sre aban ne amanyofo ena afa NGO sahodo nyina so womra wommoa obi ho a baabi a wote ne fie ni school nyina na waka bomu ya wode etie no eno ano mo de hwe won ho ehwe won ma na aban ne mra won moa yensem twani ko fedanim ene MP ene koye amane a wode firi so amedwum ebaaye ne
enano brother enumre eja eto edwomi hanom no ye ne e madwadifo ne mema oton ne ma wa ha ne bi ebedi nkomo abuso o mu se eja ne hye asi no se na abraboni sitie ede na osori a wo ye emoa ben na ombehia se ni monim ya empanyifo betimi ede abre omo after se eja ne hye no ene ma te se abrabo te se
mini abema ahya na mididie na me bakora ewa ne ye yie ana mididie ena me sole akra mini di wona ema misika mi kurukura so ho mfa no enti ejire ha na nnua na ebubu ye no na wo minya ayi 90 cities na mdibi kodi di ye mini obia nkola me nana no so nan gumi so mini obia enti obia mo amekura mini mu de abesie sese miti ayese bibi ni na mitirim nsramo
ya me shode
emi
awo yako
yeja
na oton de
me pamade a me won industrial machines ne hand machines na me kura na mada be one on frame say eja to ha mete faade na madwuma no nso post office minya wo bia wo de me beba aha amama ba be timia be yi me nuoma no kura ni nya me animu ni me frɛ wo bibisa no na kyerɛ sɛ me dan ne de ahye abuagu mamfa de bia wo me dan ne pin kura me hu bi me nuoma ni nyinaa hye ayenso enti me srɛ aboafo so mo meboa yen no mo meboa ma yedwe ya yesi so mo besi ama ye niu se mi ehu de o mo peso mo ne ye se baabi kura ye benya atena na nka agya ya pe machine kitua bi asi baabi aye adwuma ye nya afenso so ye manu mu nyina bie school mi gina o me single parent me ma ye mienu mia na me koba ehwe wo mo enti yesra aboafo Ghana ban yesra wo se wutie yasem a ye kan a ye de nyankopɔ din pa wa kyɛw yesra wa beboa yen na ye dwai besima yen na ba tan ye wo mu a ha na no pa bia ye sole aye ba na ye bedidi no ye ma no nsanko wo ma no na ye so ye nsanko ya no anya sa sese de ye hu ba bia ye mfa ya sam emfa wa na ye de asem bedan ga na aban ye srew ye pa achew ye de kotodwegu fom papa hu ye mobo na ka enkrofo a omo beboa ye no ka wo makoma na omo meboa ye ye da ase
oh me na so ton dey
me so me tele me pamade me so papa takra etu me so me single mother sa me industrial machine ahye hand machine ahye na electric one keto no so me no nyina ahye ye ka boy machine 5 single mother me ba ko ye wo nde nurse ni ba ko su ko university single mother me dem ahye nkole eti esre ga na aban adofo mo mbeti enka bia mu hu ye mobo na maboe si e bia benya bibi ha di na di bia hwe ma e say nurse ni yi ko university ni ko single mother me dey me ni obi ha ya na me didie me bo me brain na wa ma fa pin kwa bedru at 12:30 me tia pagya no ho a me nya aka bedru 12:30 na say ni nyina ahye ma fa pin kra
e say eja na ahye achi na de na wo ye
me nya hye me tifie de me di kra ye de ama me ni buafo bia eti me sra adofo esre ga na ban so be hu ye mobo no mo aye na ye nsa nkoya no na entimi hwe ye ma se be ye ma nya basa nti eni di esra adofo so mbeboa
okay oh me na so otoni ma ha
me pa cho han me ni o ma nyina na ahye wo store he mi bibia ma fa bibia yes panyimfo MPP panyimfo ye wo dwom hanom ye MPP fo pa na ye wa ha yes mo ma dum ye ni asama ye ja mi bibia mitimi ebu akwa na de bia mi dware ba no ma nyen kwanta sei ba onua yes ba onua beslami papa ne huye mo bo wate huye mo bo kanedi mo ma bua ye na say ma fa hwe mo sha say ya me nua menyina me ba ye bibia me ni padua ena nyame aye madoma me nsaka ti esremo ye ya wofo me tuwa me mafo me wokunu de enso edin ya nkobia enye
ya so otoni ma ha
me pa cho ai me so ya frame abawa sara me ton nam me ton kotodwe padua ene kahulo ene prokontre ne mane nom ena me ton me kuna wu enfie duni mini be me bia
se ehye enema ne hye achi no oye dey wo sori a wo ba ha
no nso ma be ne na me ha na me ko minya ba bi ntina ena minisika bia so amede kofa no ma foforo enti yensa de yensa ya musa tiefo enye ya dom na ba ye papa no so a wo mo atwa so mo de bua ye bia wo momra ema bua ye ne yensu enti misa mla dwoma ye adwuma emfa nhwe ma na esi ebe bia school books a me beto school fees a me betwia esremo why yensu mo an
me wo bag factory ma fa SS fo nkode ye awie bi week bia me man allowance 300 cedis nipa 3
enti o bag ni nyina ahye
bag 3600 ekeka ko 900,000 ni nyina ahye ene industrial machine me ye industrial machine ye kese enye de omode pamade bi ni engine ye kese ena wo to ba ko a wanhwe be $2,500
okay e what 3 after sending nyina ahye no say wo ye dey
since asemisi mintumi na one day pe dana me be yi ni manager no tutu bo fa me so no kwa na me dae ene ma so dae be 800 na de achi me da na me yema hye me ade ni giregyina mani so chese me dwan we me sika aka dambo 50 cedis bi se na makwaji sika na me ko ba bi na ade asenti me duru ha no na me hwa me de sika no kwa ba bi a me teni new site wan hwe obi kota na me de sika ni nyina ahye ha ni nyina ahe
mbom fire service pay for one potem ya muso mu se dwumadi a wahya ase no empempenso be na edu ede be kura na o mahu efa ne nam so a ejai etimi to sa dwum ha enei ema adwadifo ahodo na sika pempempempem etimi afri on sai
nhwemu de yego so but upon nhwemu a ye kakra no and based on your previous interactions with them and engagements we identify some hazards potential hazards oba dodo na shares to na use cylinder gas cylinder And even during firefighting and some of those were some of the potential AIA face here. There were multiple gas explosions going on. Also, from our investigation, also, there are some sort of electrical related issues. So you have wrongful electrical wiring going on. And can there was the need for them to have engaged qualified electrician and I was so on it was one out way change. So we had series of mechanical combustible material, highly combustible materials are yellow and can the proper storage no mean so. In fact, Yamay ni ambria anko honomanka anka ebia brunsa can engine honum. We had to concentrate on her because we wanted to curb, wanted to more or less confine or contain the fire. Until I was saying my honum. Into and also can some of the challenges. Going forward now, we are proposing Sanka a bit segregated. Say market not for vegetables. We should say that way it will be easier to identify the risks and be able to manage the risks associated with the various markets. So also now your best to say in going forward now, so the various markets and during the construction there must be continuous engagement with the service and we can factor in a fire post to ensure that there's a continuous presence or continuous monitoring or supervision of the fire service whether during the day and not during the night. So also now your banner be in church so the back also attitudinal attitudinal change say dodona omuntie obebano almost everyone is more or less concerned about Nigerian old in the NC so oh yes oh church and now can 1 or 2 na enyo bia na eden aso eden ema na empo omodema okrampo na encheche no ye na okwa obonse na obi akọ back to the oye. Into these are some of the things but it will involve and it will require what do you call a collective and now stakeholder engagement where all parties will have a role to play. There's they have a role to play as well as the service and then every other agency will have a role to play.
Akua Oyerepa TV sini.
Yo, mejemoso.
Say more plans and be see na.
Yo, me da si. Me chia tie for ne ahwefo nyina. Plans ne de sesie abai and a plans na ba na any plans bia say ye be budwa no asi enam say hwehwe akuta ye na edwa na hye nti no se de tie bia wo say yetimi endwene bibi say e wo say dwa no yetimi hye na yesi no foforo nti ene de say ye de plans aba say de bisi
ebi kasa stores be 200 ebi say 199 that number na say
yeah number no nyina ye 199 stores store dan gate dano 27 ana de ye ema no yaye no dwarf if any dwarf oko market na short one banche ne body ne eno so 172 172 no de condemned to no maintenance stores no de ahye omo me affected no na 27 no de omo de anhye de yemfa nka ho Hanti no ina be 199.
Okay, you say who data of omo affected they be akoba say be a bi you see adene we are those beneficial the first people to benefit ana more data.
Oh, your data no ho, your data e wo ho, your data wa assembly market ha no so ye wo mpanimfo a me edwam mpanimfo data no so e wo ho na sesi ye de omo ne ma ahye won say wo stores we ye wo ha ya stores be say 50 and the anka omo yi omo ne makoyi but stores wa she ya say ba say ka say komo bi 1 cedi a 27 and sana market woman for na omo ton tozi ni makono ye 172 omo de omo nyina
stores a she nkitwe ni akese okaboma 199 na ohwe me maamenom a animi nuanom a omo di dwa wa ha na store makuma 199 ahye just area ho sempa eka minimini anu bia ka se omo se omo sika wa ha omo tontoma omo ton enuane omo ye adwuma hodo niema yeto na fa na manfo engine styles enubaya hodo a yeto ne ha Nina Ash I am a Husem Kesepa Enyama say no ompese otamfo kra no bibisa ebeto no na me ma me no mu a omo adwuma mu ye nyina ne se oba ha no abepe bibi akofie na ne nema ahyese areho na enyaba mesre se ye nyina yenka yakoma ntiyem me ma me ba kokra de no osu ho I can understand yenka yakoma ntiyem ye won kwan die na ye wade die asie minim se enoma ani sika ne ahwe die ye nkwa yekura ye nkwan die se ye wade enenti ma mama ya ba mumu ansa kra na meba ha no na mene assembly no ne mpanfo mo ho adi nkomo se edwai si no foforo se ye no foforo se de be ya obi biara oye adwuma wa ha bia no ono so ebenya ne store back na wo bia ene abamo de beba me ebe ka bom na ya hwe esi store foforo menya assembly ma edi nkomo no se obi wa ha bia de mu nyina mu nim ho anenti ebesi ne foforo a obi atumi anya ne die na ono so edidim media dia ha mesisi aye ne ntem so evise ye che no na ye so ya no aduane na eboy enti mene abamu minister for local government ene ne bedi na ya hwe ba bia ebeboa ama omo atimi adidwa awehosem ne se ye constituency no ayema constituency ni mu ayema chese eni asase bia kra de ba bia di eye bibie enye obi afford ye mu obi asobo eye development na amana basa mene assembly MC no ebedi nkomo na efi ha ya hwe ba bia eye amomo migiri se ha kra no ye cording off se de be ya enkopra obia kwa wuram ahwe a wobetimi apra recording off se be obia ntimi nwuram na ehwedwumadi asin so a obia ntimi nwuram na etimi awie na aboa
enti said the emrahwebedwani assemblyman ka se omo wo dwadifo a na omo didwa wo dwome ha na omo data na wo honom ye ni bedi akire ni ahwe se ekoba se esi dwane wie a ye maame nom ye papa nom na omo ton ye ma wa ha omo ne ma hye no ombenye omo mpata ombenye omo store na di omo dwuma na Godfrey anim enemy din Oyerepa
amsuafo we yarehosem pa na kumase soame ena nkra nyina ye di efre na wotwetwa mu no ena mane ba ye se soame edwa no ahye ama nipa a wo ho akokere wo mu a wo di dwa wo ho woton nioma ebi pamade papa yo se ni industrial machines ene nioma hodo aseye no ena no kofa ne hen no watimi asodaye ntimi nna nti yesra ban yesra mpanyimfo bia nkrankra bia ne nsem obi se onkope omanfo ne hwe na obi wo ho ade asie efie ne abusua nyina agba no ne okoba e de aduane ba fie e na asem ato ne saa no ye de beso na ye de aseda ebema yensuo ya ye no mu a eye Oyerepa nsuo asem na meka chewa no pay weekend yi eba eye die ya sante mamu ha sese yenye bi ekosi be na otwe miensa bi achi ne mum ayifuhia na so se abedintuo bi ba bi enipa hia yebode mu na yedidie nom de eye nsupa na eye Oyerepa nsuo pebito ewo ba bia na mum dodo no benya wo kumaseta no so ya Santoa Girl Senior High School enhwe animu wa ho na office no ewo multi credit office wa obuasefo nso benya bi wo Sefa Enterprise ya wo Santiago ground floor ho woni mosque no edi enhwe animu wo pe bi ato 0545 000511 0545 000511 eso ya kai mo nso se dache ma season 3 no ebe koso na efiada eye echina chief ya day audition no enkran de no ebe hihye so ebe ba so pa Oyerepa TV office wo su papa ye restaurant na chi pe eho na ye behia abatan ne mofra ni nyina wo de ne ba hye na tade kama eye Ankara ran so African wear na wo de ahye no ni nyina ye de be ma max wo ho kuma so audition no so ye memenda de chi a eye 6 September memenda ebe yi e wo Oyerepa FM ni TV adwuma mu ya sade ye no eno so mo hye ne so ya no pa 9 am and also sanity and a western region and so the new Kwesi 7th September Asankregwa Melody Hotel and we are 12 p.m. Wa unya mefa form ni bia e branka echi to me kan pefa hodie na bibia enkoye emfa ema me dem si a e braso se wo se ye de health and lifestyle e beto am so pese la de aye krado nti me sorry me di de Akua Asiedua me dem nyina se asomdwe nka mu nyina
Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV,
Enti for 0551 379 699 0551 379 699 0551 379 699 0551 379 699 and 0500 165 722 0500 165 722 0500 165 722 God yentwa enkomo so abwana kawo wode na obeye
so abwana kawa first of all because say emoano ewo abwana ntiso ni mu salaba ni mu nti e besi say obe hohoro ehoyi ode carbolic soup ne de o ma hodo bebre ba common one pa ya yetan hu ye semina kokko bi e very gardener no no the carbolic soup say uni carbolic soup bia so bia ewo ho bia no betimi edia hohoro. You
better use one antiseptic soap bi o matwere o say antiseptic kum bacteria ne ho ahwan no ana.
Mpacho semina bia obetimi but I think the carbolic soap no containing antiseptic now semina bia antiseptic bi obetimi dey but preferable that carbolic soap.
Wow.
Or the cleaning ho with a lot of water until the soup be ne soap no be cleaning o say kana abwana kawa o the soup ni be hohoro ha se ne be ya say amwane wo ntisoni mu a ebetimi yi
free
ho se ne be ya rex no e be reduce kakra nti wo ye no wi na wako hospital na doctors ni nurses wako akọ ye nhwehwemu e de ama o say ebi wo how do ha ehun be hia say be wo vaccine rabies vaccine se ne be ya subsequently say nya exposure bia en ha adwa na say ebi wo ha assessment na say ehun say e free bibi immunoglobulin eno ne ye antibodies bia de wo abo ho ban free say emoane bi wo akọ mu a ebe kele emoane e de afru mu nti se kramane kawa infant na fi wa wo hye wi no wo se otu ana mo e de ko hospital na doctor so emoa bi o so omode ma obia no na omode ama.
Okay, see ever signs and symptoms say wa de na science ni pia say na hu no it say.
So first of all start here ubetimi a fever to say bia temperature be kosoro ubetimi anya ti paye na progress ko enim no ebi wo ha nipa no agitated I say obey agitated ebi wo obey confused I say unhunia I say why confused and your one science be very important a friend hydrophobia nipa no fear of water so is it
ensu tene de tene and I say bathing
ensu
and you want to
ensu kra na dware ne kra na ben I say ensu nti ebasa so a ebetimi abubu na to ho na eventually edewu aba so these are some of the signs and symptoms we are say nipanya obetimi exhibit if it be mad dog syndrome I say krama abodam the way krama abodam oye no I say obetimi exhibit signs and symptoms
me who video bi pen obi krama nipa airport second real.
Okay, me personally me who be about what I heard ne say what I've read ne say obetimi say rabies no enyama the way krama behave like I mad dog behave no obetimi behave similar way.
Na rabies ne pa omu free planet best omu free emo won tie mu na bank krama ni mu na because obo ho no ma o cleaning krama na what fie wo stiff form wo nye so how ye dey no mutu krama
so rabies no emo abi from raccoons meaning the way American twi mu dey
but primary ti omo ye mammals
nti omo bush nti no omo na omo serve as reservoir nti no say kraman during hunting no it is believed say during hunting no kraman na omo ko hunting no omo timi konya yare no efri ho e de ba fie nti o de ba fie kraman so no ebia one no yonko na se kraman no yare ne bia ka ne yonko a o de yare na man other dog no nti me kan also dog ikra one I said one restraining no I say na basa ebia kram o akodi agrama krama bia o yare ne bi aka na o de aba fie kra unim nti sa kwan no so na krama no timi de yare no e de ba fie.
Okay, so is there any preventive measure say krama no krama ni nya rabies ni bi de na obey?
So kwan bebre o ho betimi e de abo en ho ban free rabies no ho even krama no krama no na edi kan ukipi pet ukipi kraman bia e wo say o vaccinating no ye wo de ne ko veterinary a omutimi e wo omo pane se na be ya omonya rabies no na second one ne say ye kraman na ye ya ema omo stray ase omo ne nam abonten no eni kwan say ye makraman ene nam sa entine wo say nka ye kipi kraman ne nyina ye wo fi se na be ya kraman o nam kromu nkohia kraman sa entino ye ne sa e be boa na say I can say dog bia unim baby o free and o stray around so o say o hwe hu yi ni kwan say o touch ni bebre o koso ni mo e bia make kan o sa mo ani bi na say make kan e bia o baby kura twa but when hu na what kota frɛ ha be san say mo an wo nte so mu nte obetimi afa so anya sa yare ni bi
wow enti ye twa to okra no de afutuo na okeka ne nyina abomu ode ebema yen na ya sorry so
okay me da say na me kan e dey atwa to ne say rabies no the most effective way I bet me dey boy ho ban ne say pet owner bia no ebekwa akọ ne kraman se ne be ya se kraman na in case e ka obi kra na se ko tafre obi kro ho ana se ko ebibi kra na nipa no nya sa rabies no so na yen so se kraman ne kaya e ma infant na fi e wo se etu ho ana mo na e de ba hospital na wo de tena fi na se symptoms no e start ya symptoms nya start se kima ni amu e baby yare no be je won kwa afri nsam se yare bo na cow na se symptoms ne san start ye dia ebetimi aje won kwa e de ama ebetimi yare no ye kan say
enye kese enye nsamu enje ensamu
sana
here that's a god yemfa happy birthday enchia ema ohima edutwa amrosa ohima edutwa amrosa baby girl little girl happy birthday to you and your birthday we free faith we free woman me no papa almost one to edutwa Oko school of Faith Life Community School, Ebua Kwase Pase, new site. Happy birthday to you, baby girl, Nyankopon. Enshraw, anope so awe eni nyame enshraw. Ye change over, me move over na Kwesi Parker Wilson. Abe take over na odemo across over the odeba no ina desafi. OBT agenda the mo share. Ye ne guard bankwa anoe da pa or your public health officer ena edi common guard. Many thanks. Here as I say, oba enanope. Yankopon Eshrao, Bismidi, Eddie PSC Ladi, Encantadios. Adios.
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa. Makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV,
Solomon Asumedu had 15,235 votes. Bernard Bediakun Bedu of NDC had 18,199. Ousu Patrick LPG had 82 votes. Pete Asumedu Solomon NPP had 15,235. Bernard Bediakubedu NDC had 18,199. Ousu Patrick LPG had 82 votes. Total valid votes 33,516. Total rejected ballots 303. Total vote casts 33,819. With the figures mentioned so far, Director, with your permission, I, Eric Osu Jemfi, the returning officer of Akwa constituency, declare Bernard Bedia as the parliamentary candidate elect, MP elect for Akwa constituency. Thank you very much.
So yes, Ebenezer, this is how far the good Lord has brought us. You have said it all. The confidence has always been there. It is not just mere confidence out of nothing. It was born out of the good work we have done. After engaging the people, we read their reaction towards the message we gave them, and we saw that it had really imbibed. They gave us a hope, some hope of a sort, which hope has resulted to what we see today. I mean, we've always been very confident. I told you, I don't know whether I told you guys that we've been in this game for a while. If you are in it and you are losing, you will know, except maybe if you don't want to be honest yourself. I told you what we were working out at that moment I spoke to was with regards to the gap. But as for the win, what are we witnessing? We've won. For me, I've always said that, you see, when you are going to such contests, there are a lot of things you will hear. But I don't focus on tangentials. The focus is on the main ball. My focus is to have my message delivered, the people accept it, and then they take it up and work to make sure victory is delivered. Indeed, you see, some of these comments, if you are not careful, you'll be swayed by them, and then you go outside the main target and then be dealing with, well, let me put it this way, unnecessary stuff. Because you see, I shouldn't have been in the race as in what? I mean, that I was disqualified, or it was an illegality on my part or what. And so we've gone past that stage. Elections were held. We have the results. Development. We've always said that, you see, Akwatia's name has always been with regards to mining. You can't take away the mining. Okay, we only have to do it lawfully. That's what we're going to work on. Where we are now is a GCD property. Hitherto, just before John Dramani Mahama came to power, the place was in darkness. If you recall, we did the same coalition here, and we had to put on some solar panels and all the lamps and all that. Today, and it wasn't because of the by-elections, it was even done before. Today we have electricity. It is the first step towards getting GCD back on track, which can employ thousands of people. There are other things we are looking at. Essentially, essentially. It is about development, and we will make sure we deliver. Yes, we've made that promise. It didn't come from, it came from the president. Of course, it's a central government policy, and we need to remind them and then make sure that they do the needful. I'm grateful. It is a clear mandate, and we would not take it for granted. We will make sure we give them the best of representation and serve them well. We are grateful for... Thank you.
Anybody na ya sumedu. Enkofonya jumaya obodo na mate na ya sumedu. Nipa ba ko pa. Wotuni wesi wa makroni ni na. Ama majuma sei. Na mo yina ma wa. Wodi na kwesia. Yeni na nipa. Are you all not citizens of Ghana? We just want the government of Akua.
And for those are excepts from the Akua by-election and draw. Almost starting on a panel from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eventually, the band said the NDC's Bernard Bediako, lawyer, wano an electoral commission declared as the overall winner of the elections. It's I don't pay yama NDC for United. We wish them congratulations and their candidates as well and there. Or the parliament. In fact, parliament's on recess. It is a parliament resume. They would present the candidates and he will be sworn in as the official member of parliament for Akua constituency. Now, we share a year and man on Makasana Swa. Omo Jabruta, they are from the NPP stock. Say Akua for AD NPP Hammo. Omo di Samuel Asumedu Hammo. Because a branch or two or the way si ho se ne be ya obetimi ama mbabru no employment na de e wa Akua nanso so the man so say o say the two abama no Akua for anto abano amano it omudi ya di pains pa e no mo so kasa but the candidate no win here no before kan ya so Akua for yin ase so mo to abano ma no or shemo say eyade e wono obeboa ama Akua etimi ejira yiye enu nti no ne promise ana bosha odisha Akua ne say obeye adwuma no e de ama eye Akua man ejano pai ebusuafo nsama e wo ho eno no me na bojafo betena se vadoma badada na edi ho nkomo bedin ade Kwesi Parker Wilson ana pai mo bibia akwaba e de ba Oyerepa TV so you may do your OBT agenda. That is our breakfast time agenda. Now, let me run you through the numbers quickly. Election no na NDC ni MPP kwa ne wom. Debbie. There was an LPG candidate, Liberal People's Party, Liberal Party of Ghana. Mufachemi. LPG, Liberal Party of Ghana, LPG. No, so candidate won't be. Your friend no. Owusu Patrick enya 82 votes. 82 votes. 82 votes. And NDC candidate onya 18,199 votes. And MPP candidate 15,235 votes. It's way the official result from the Electoral Commission. Now, Madam Kwahumanis won quickly now, many Osman Ayaga ending Komo. He was very, very integral in the campaign ewo Akutia. We shared the videos on the Green Army. They invaded Akutia. Na victory ayomodia. Osman, I don't pay my big congratulations to you and the NDC.
Many apaka medasipi edanya kopase. Ansana mesha sene de asida kese ema chira amponya kopa. Ano shey na also we all depend on him. And you say empire has been answered internet and me I hold this and come on ibidino. They told me no so person national chairman. General Johnson is stadium kitchen and especially to the chief of staff and other appointees are mobile. All party officials from national to regional to constituents, even to branch or campaign. And most especially so to the good people of Akwitia. Then they were able to stand resolute. And they were able to differentiate. And who say about what it's all about a punto. And when you say about a punto, the best party to vote for is the NDC and vote for the NDC's candidate, lawyer Bernard Bidiakon. But as an American, so of course, they say that the Green Army has said. Then I hate to make call on the Green Army, the only political army in the history of Ghana, which is the Green Army, and Obia falling in. And Rank and Fala were led by Miami boss, George Opare Ado, national youth organizer, and able deputy with also Ruth Delacedo. Nani na ewo inima command the Green Army and then moving from door to door, corner to corner to invade the whole of Akwitia. Apaka. The good people of Akwitia actually say they listen and also they have discerning mind.
Okay, Osman, but Ugin Army, who for me for you in the buy because I've seen the videos on. In fact, TV news say me, kuta moto ni ade. Omo Akwitia one say, who don't think can Akwitia?
No, say Green Army there. Every constituency there was standing army a Green Army. And only say commander. So you do a boom say fall in no obia falling in.
I see.
Into Green Army that's made up of the youth of the party. Our Muslims say we are ready to work for the party. So it's a political army to make the party attractive, to protect the party, and I've been making sure that we'll sell the party, make sure so many people join the army. Into the Kasa back Kumasi, for Green Army for if we are cried with Kumasi, and I say, bomb say Green Army should fall. Who numbers are on BPA.
And no mean as well, Motu.
Me tell you, can also.
Me say Green Army for no mean now, Motu.
Oh, I know be no Motu. Osha na ibi nante, ibi mo so chi pragia, ibi mo so start. Oh, so it's automatic Green Army will be a chimoto, but. Oh, say so fresh. So now, even your Ghana army, no, say Ebumuchi moto, Ebumuso a pickup, so Ebumuso Nante. So Sana army, once it's an army, it's going to be a multitude of different people because Obia bought different rules. As Ebimuchi moto, na Ebimu Nante, no more ground campaign, na Ebimuso a castle, no more announcement, na Ebimuso a radio station, almost so well, it's a whole unit. There were different sections from the branch to the constituency to the regional to the national level. Youth organizers know here commanders of the Green Army.
I see.
The Kasa Green Army is the youth wing of the NDC that makes the Green Army. And the Green Army is made up of both male and female. They see that they should join the youth wing and work for the party.
I see. Let's get into the meat of the conversation this morning. NDC. Yes, what worked the magic for you, Akwitia?
Magic me a couple of things. First and foremost, Obia who says so far His Excellency John Dramani Abaimo has performed beyond expectations and beyond reasonable doubt. Now, me share a video bina na poko Akwitia so far NDC has failed on all its promise. Yeah, sure, so Ghana for Munji they say they all can really and trying our chap because Ghana for so far, I'm going to say, idea His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Castle Bayano. Why we share crowd most of the things why because we share a Jumeria project or still or the bar what Mibuna Muni Ejumayano. Assistance now is being rolled out. We share Miami Authority, National Youth Authority program, National Apprenticeship Program, instant Juma form. Okay, just last Saturday about matriculation of 3,000 apprentices.
Yeah.
The only thing, and I'm about some be starting on the Pama, and theory, etc. In the youth of this country, we will say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, also be an you can say petrol, and this is the first time in many years. Say, Obesita buying 9 Nema Bonina at the Slava form. We share price of oil, we share price of emo, we share price of tin tomatoes. Yeah, mammy for Moko Jum. No, even say this time around economy is coming back to life. I never bought a from Kaka. That's why we are watching couples who got a more back, but who draw an person to 1.5 back because we can't budget our budget to know as a abroso into top back of our to and one account. Into the good people of Akwasia are part of this Ghana Obia Ehu Ejumadia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In addition to that, so when it says the whole campaign is all about your message and what you tell the people. Into your category message, Emma Moho said, Omokaya, and I was Ankasa Pakasa Okaya. Somewhere last 2 years. And for every Central region, Ekosha, Oman Penidada, Nana Adodanko Ekofado. And I'm be say, Your Excellency, after this time around, your constituency put to be in Baho. Everything a Kufi constituency, Ukaya.
Yes, a Kufi, right.
But one to a member of parliament, it's a Madame Puntu. It's yet this message, I could catch almost say, Moa His Excellency former President, Nana the Danko Kufado Crampo, who said, so Pesa will come and our constituency a Puntu with the speed of light. And here say, Utuma President, no to my parliamentary candidate, if you on one political party, so that a Puntu will it will be fast track. And then Akufado don't cast a kind and
of course, you're right.
The car or more de Akufado Kai and a Niema or no more cousin who say, and no crampa. This time around, what's a president with the unfortunate incident and Yame Atomisa Efre, former MP. They have been given the opportunity to select whether open to another or just elected anybody as a member of parliament. And in addition to that, also, I'm going to compare two parliamentary candidates. Take as a member of parliament, you'll be a parliament, it's not a casa amount. But you articulate your views and your problems on the floor of parliament. And a candidate or a lawyer, they Juma from the one is or Kasama Crofo, or Quarter, or Kasama Crofo, or Kasama Obia. Oh, you make his mammy. But work of businessman, almost say, or a miner, if you must say, or a galamsey, I mean, in India, or but almost if you must say, or a galamsey, if you say a miner. Now, galamsey and a miner, so they were a businessman. So build a business and create employment for the people of Akwasia in Akwasia. Oh, Jaisa business also require parliamentarian. So, business maybe I do. And it will cause unemployment. You see, the people of Akwasia will say, almost here, as soon as they don't say, on for non-building the business, non-boy youth, no. Whilst lawyer Bidiako, or non-call parliament, non-call Kasama, the people of Akwasia. And the people of Akwasia, no, they were discerning enough to say, no, we, Yano Waha, and I will see Yano Waha, it's almost in that, as soon as you say, you know, when it's in a hand, your business, never boy youth, no. Now, my lawyer, Uncle Kasama constituency. Just the people of almost asking that is how it should be. If you pack up, ready, what is the Nami Pussy say, your formula and I down ball, and you did the
what's that 442?
Yeah, 442 down ball. Was a football, ball, and you did a up ball. Those say, openness, no, or my attention upon a down ball, ball, no. obe wana pa wash and go. Inti na the formula very quiet for tonight. Pa.
Na Osman, right? What can sembi na a man for say that campaign strategy no? A divisive. And fat in Kabum Embro my Ghana because yet chill on mine. I mean, you made the point to say you reference a Nado about Kunfika Kunvisa man Tom and the candidate for development and back. So by extension, what I will catch here Akwetia for say Oman Toma NDCR won't fat in kind quality development embaho. That is divisive act of a year politicking. And I'm with you. Would you do Osman?
Now, the young can say, I want to my the for development call. First, still, I have more development. Which quite with ya in the past 12 years. Member of Parliament, now MP, but we share choir, we share in Sua, we share more water development project. Ever winchi Akwetia, we share more choir every winchi they call Akwetia. And this in a year. Young Kokase, so one to my young Mamu Puntu. Like I said, more member of parliament or the same party with the government. And my a puntua original Ubenyano, it's me double because the will be our kitchen one after or be Catamount. And my a granny will be dinner, a dog to send the Ubenyano. I know there is a fact. They say, so mommy was kitchen and after that, so a year, so mommy was kitchen and my old Jan in the band, and I'm a one. And Johnny the Ubenya baby, but so mommy was one. And my a Johnny band. And so the rest of the people know that is how it is. You need somebody there wait me a lobby a mau constituency. So the idea ABI Obenya June, July, now we have January, February. What do I say? And then I go Kai. Yeah, Kai almost say Omwa Kasamuba Nana at the Donkwe Fado. San or Kai and see a Kai must say, then or Kai no Mountain idea or Kai no Namufa 2 more Kasamuhofu. Namoto abani. Eno namoto tu aba. Enti yeda aketia mahwase papa.
Na lawyer. In fact, when the by-election was going on, in the thick of the by-election, I'm for your queen. Ewa kutia. Me kwa kutia. If I was a kutia over the weekend, and run I was there over the weekend. I'm now for dinkomo. And the point is that most I said more your queen just because of a by-election. So literally, no, this victory, more toy, because when they are crying at that Akwetia for, and I'm to abano Edema NDC. That is what you guys did. When we win this election on fair grounds, you agree?
Quite the shall say quite a lot, and yeah, by election in Tina yesterday.
Then Akwetia for the sin and said, I'm sure mobile where you're crying.
Oh, sir. It goes through a process. It goes through procurement. It goes through tender. That back arrangement, I could tell for because Omo Ministry of Roads and Transport. But outside it goes through a certain process. And I say contractor one I can just say not also to was pack a grade and no. There's a process. It's a process in a what can I say? Minister for Road and Transport, a big push, in addition to big push, to make sure that every constituency, at least a number of kilometers of road construction in every constituency. So in that a pipeline. It's not only Akwetia. Now other constituencies are contractors here, or is it because a by election on the OBID? So the fact that by election Akwetia doesn't mean say every development that is ongoing or starting by government should stop because people will say it's vote by. Development must continue. Ejuma must continue. Ejuma it must continue in other constituencies. So in November 2028 election entry, I started to say no. Work must continue. Governance is all about working. We should be more interested about a punto, and the development of the country.
Osman. The bias and none obey.
Back at Meda City,
Inshallah. So, for that's Osman Yarga, a lawyer. We spoke to him in his capacity as the deputy youth organizer of the NDC. Currently, he's also the CEO of NYA as well. But he didn't come down in his capacity as the deputy youth organizer. About share video now on a year, what he calls the Green Army of the NDC or more Akwetia. A campaign and they just to understand the psyche and of course number of course and some allegations that came up. Say almost share that quiet coin said about for the top and so this election wasn't really won on the fair ground. So, but also there be antisa the processes began and sana ebabedu a yeda moto omoto about it the Osman cannot pay about your fat trans. We'll still get into the very deep angles of Akua by election there and Ra. Jerry Justice Prempe, or NDC regional communication team member, Shanti Regional, over and down pay. Jerry, Akwaba.
Okay.
You have a code here. That's your meow to be a Oyerepa. Okay. Jambo I'm saying, Mike has issue with it, we'll fix it for you shortly. My member, my introduce you my next guest, Kwabna Nketia, or a lawyer. Mr. Come from lawyer Kwabna Nketia NG, or NPP regional communication team member here in Ashanti region. It's the council, why not the council? Akwa.
Morning.
And what shall be able to do? The diamond, the party, the muti saying.
Oh, a more de.
MPP more de. We are sure. And I'm when you say in Google, like away.
Oh, and yet we any idea na say Kotiani swing seat. And yet will be stronghold.
Oh, but that seems to be the stronghold of MPP.
Oh, it's Baba Jamam bet now.
No, what share statistics now? Victory will be winning, you know. Higher than the end is for victory. Anytime MPP wins that the margin of victory in the a cost than NDC for them.
That makes it a swing seat because see, you're winning by one vote to our winning. We now we are winning. The number of football shooting goes 3 points.
We know you council. We know
you government in power and I send now your interview. Only Osman interview. I will be sunny. Omoka koye no maybe akodada. Say the debe omoye no. Obako anajo. Na 3 days here no weekend here no start say umko yi akwana da do
am say a process so no shall say change no
okay ogidi the people have been deceived to believe say they'll get development by voting for the government in power as candidate. So that's it. And I believe you can't fault the people so much, but that is what has happened and you can't fault them. So the people have spoken and I have to commend the people of Akwa for making the elections very peaceful. I think we didn't hear of any major incident. I think say ya to aba na say bonibi ansi sa na say den nipa na se na e den yankopon ase say bibi sa antimensi ntino e bodo mase ade chen obi a do lucio reni ye obi aka na koma to ne ina aba adwuma nti me ase say bonibi ansi
but you say national executives man bom homode in this election. This election is a lucio ya. We should blame the national executive of the NDC squarely because party no. And I say, Omo Mwakuti at the time, Eka say, young Kotuaba, young primaries, that young Koyi a candidate, but the party imposed a candidate, Sabi, onye appealing to the constituent. Omo Makasa, would you too?
Nipa no Okasa, I mean, Timkasa Obuana said, Dokan no but meaning,
Dahina Obuana Zakadahina
say, you impose candidate.
Of course, that is a fact. Manko primaries be with you.
Yanko primaries, but. And if no cancer, many reasons to they can say, I impose. Sometimes, you know, be or no oppose. It was one now be up by a friend's party in transfer, you know. Maybe logistical support or something like that. I don't know why the person is saying that, but if someone says that, I can't begrudge the person for saying so because of the fact say Yantuaba there, then it leaves room for a lot of speculations. I think say this is one of those speculations. So I can't fault the person for saying whatever the person said. So be it. It's another point of learning. As we all know, it's a life learning process.
This means MPP is still not attracted to Ghanaians, is it true?
No, yes, it's still not attracted to Ghanaians. Yes, sir.
But we should imagine that clearly, Ghana Akwa rejected.
Where dynamics of the Akwa elections now? How swing seated in Dika kind, and we are running against the government in power. So when they come and promise them, say, Motomaya, you say, why wouldn't the people fall for that? And that is exactly what until now, Osman. It's our question. You're asking Osman. And I think it's not anything surprising. Bia, and for say Bianca Baba be a strong seat, a stronghold, and people stronghold be, and I ever to Abana and this Aberrin, and then what we are saying and coming Jimuchim cry. But I say, but swing seat, and I'm not that danko for saying that Bomoyana, Omada Ghana for Gina. I reset 8 months in it. At a sense that so. Is there? It is what it is.
What do you mean?
I say, Benisa and I don't know more. Jaquano Media and Betwas. And another Americano. And non American was a Yas and Fufro. The American be a wing. Ubsa Osman is here. A quana moyen and I do. Nansen, but if you was an uncle for no complaint, he said, you can jump for true. We had all those things. Papa be about you now white, it's in white. And he was saying that Abana but no more mind you know jam foot on the quad I mean, we had all those things. So it's like it's a typical of the NDC propaganda. There was a time Rollins that no more propaganda secretary. Propaganda today in for it I say. I mean it's there, it didn't matter something but actions in the I think it hasn't changed that much. So I could tell for now they've decided and we can't fault the people for deciding the way they want. And like I said earlier, I will commend the people for the peaceful nature of the elections at Akwa yesterday.
You made a point about, say, a year governing party, you promised them roads on the trauma a year NDC for. But last year, you crossing North constituency. No more of them. More, yeah. In fact, I was there 2 days before. I was in Asen North 2 days before the election in itself. Most of them but you lost the election. Woefully. It's in a okay and near see what Asen North. How do you justify that?
The people have spoken
because you were in power at the time.
The people have spoken at Akwa. So what I say. And you have to respect the decision of the people. That's what I can say about that.
That's what you can say about that.
Exactly.
Council. So the security aspect, how did you see the security aspect of it?
I think it was top notch. Once we didn't hear any bad incident there, you can't fault any security person. Auntie said, they see a black man, good journalist, he say, Auntie Bio. I'm the one call, maybe I go out and come to because also I come or to the I mean, maybe a book. And the elections, the country say, elections are being checked. And people in this area, no be about so bad Ghana. And then sometimes it's very painful to a banner. Ubia na ubia is ubia prayer and ana mwa at the end of the day no e be president no so ba be di o mine so aye o mine ye ndi do ba we need do belu so I think they have similar promises on be di Ghana so ma di Ghana so ye se na be aye etima for na so on beto ye ndi koto aba na se boni bi ensi se de eno e bai na adicha no parties will be can see akoto information so be o kotie bia obekọ na adwuma so that's I think that is what we should always.
Did you have a campaign message?
But you can be an answer can to cook a crabby so far as what can I mean, so
yes, more. I think second moted vice chairman.
I mean, some of these things seriously are needless, and these are some of the things we have to stem out of our party politics in Ghana. So you got to have bit marco, be a bit marco, but I mean, if you lead a group, I say Ghana, no. So there's a pack of fear that but to say, me no papa kwa. Bisa mo baba bekumbi. Papa better me no kwa. Obabu bisa sa ade. And once you lead a group, don't put yourself in a position whereby someone attack you because any person attack you, omo mudeche when they come, they will not ask about say. They will just come and then fight. And only the group. Sometimes there are some things you shouldn't do. So that's it. Then you meet someone and start a penny no ko champion say in terms of age we a penny now what at all two blows. Seriously.
Two blows. And
also threatening the minority speaker of parliament. So who the by elections about the constituency. Seriously. Se Ghana or maybe they have blessed that man and no one can condemn them. You threaten someone's life. You threaten someone's life.
Lawyer, I mean,
Mamen Kasimeku, Mac Farm Koma Ghana police. Semesimeku, Semedamedema. But that man is roaming about.
But someone can so be
no can say. Everybody see about by-election the Kokoye. Everybody see.
Let's say council. And your by-election go and you who go to the by-election. Then you have
by-elections, no. And then the by-elections back Ghana, Mami 2. A war na day.
A war. Resignation.
What is MP Ghana had?
Oh, what is of course, I mean, in times past. Ibn Chambers. No, I'm not saying this.
No, my point is that what the man said was a threat on someone's life, a Ghanaian's life. A Ghanaian who was protected by the 1992 Constitution. Someone has threat, and no mean a person than the
minority leader,
Speaker of Parliament. And the threat is saying, "I'll tona." And about to by elections. God could do and said, "Okay, no."
In Chimaba say or Azoka want to bluff and Tibia said your cabo for now. Or shed and
some can then answer say, "Oh
no, you say or no." According to NDC 24, Azoka didn't say bluff. It you walk cabo for now or can on shed and name the impact of Bofna walk.
I pack once and make us say to be the cool anima no be the BB anima. Medo papa example. I don't know him, but me the example said, "No, I get it." No papa come to kwa. Udu ame say that I didn't know. Because papa say money there. Uba straight away you come and fight. And it's not to cut me see. Now omo shine to come move. You fight country wars the Palestine Israel to kwa. You see Bible time Bible time but people are fighting because of the leaders who started it. And say who threaten say Ghana and people focus on more into Ghana. Why can't it happen? So if you go and threaten their leader, so be kuno. That's it. Never. Okay, say never dey see us na by election.
I say by election.
I didn't say by election. The back or no who na by election. You could hine na by election. And who was so far worker na by election because why could hine. I mean, some of these things, I could have class 1 and say, Papa, maybe let's call a speed, not a small spoon. I don't want to say anything. So, who now? I'm not going to buy election or the constituency. I mean, and this man is there working free. So, next time, no.
So, you think he should be arrested?
Next time, exactly. To come and explain to the nation why time man who now buy elections or on the constituency.
A
I'll match them at the country who now. I believe say the party directors we should take it on. Say that man should be taken to court. Come and explain why Obihuna by elections on the constituency. Because Ghana had one by elections are back Ghana in I say 100. I believe say 99.9% cry because of death. So be you. That's why I could send the whole Canada. But the
BS I said not today say no you most sacking if you parliament. So there was expulsion pamono by law.
Ghana,
it's and I'm quite so by election there are issues. I remember
Ghana, the number be agro. Peace na one. Yeah, Timituna JJ. What I say? Say, who final the demand on Kamanya Bidia, Unkaze, because it's readily available. But they are here as a peace where one. A free because of some people's parochial interest. Once I did channel pa. Obi no odwin say me dem nyam from ahome because I'm from also ni ho a we are not human beings but I'm saying from readily available in no we enwen one e be that yes from na me home the peace they only say it's guarantees Ghana there Ghanaians are peaceful people but sa no make crack first MPP and the CC wa ko the CC tribes ya hwe na ko do religion pe where is the country now
Mate council medase I remember Jerry so we take council once again. Yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
Akutia for winning the election.
Yes.
But there are a few concerns.
Okay.
Senior na council king. Who can Akutia for?
Very good.
And now, and very soon, Akutia resident and as a constituent, they will live to get about 2 years or Matwama in this.
I'm sure, Paka. Medasi. Na dedi kind of daruma. Me entity sembem fio. Say obi organa ha was here chino. Anka yemi ono MPP for ka honorable Kingsley nya kokwada so MP. Ono na ye to about on live camera. Ukoyi sika e de che electoral commissioner. When we be okruma for the first time we mean so den na me hu bi do. Say ye to about a sitting member of parliament. It be kokoko to sika de ma electoral commissioner.
Omo munsio.
Paka ye mfa say nsuo atifo nenim. Ye okruma aya was West Wagon. A sitting member of parliament here Sam George. Ye bono besine ya chiobi. Besine ya chiobi. Paka minsan from Kwesi 2020 elections. Ye bo Ghana former T2 nipa mako wo twe ebi famu wuyi ebi e normal lose omo livelihoods
Sanko for Nechi Ubi. Inti Paka yam fast and 7 tunche, and Kano Cranichi Unkofo. Paka now see a coin and a Joe and very good.
Well, your coin and Joe, which is true. It's a fact. Well, yeah,
Nyamisha, your drip machines, and a drip machines now. One on a Juma, I was say, and say, and no dear, a year. That
drip on mobile on ye Juma, mobile, that. Wow, we shall be from Akutia, Mr. and a pay for me. Drip on the buy, I can tell you on authority. Say then ye Juma Akutia, and to say by election year.
Nay, Juma Wakutia.
No, ye Juma
Wakutia. Wouldn't you say you community view Wakutia?
Me too.
You're afraid GCG. Yes, for the last 6 years, no money in Kenya. NDC buy a be more Kenya. Yeah, more Kenya and son you and next year could be
and them no yard.
Intino, Bibia check clearly say, yeah, coin, ye didn't put to a coin. But any no man people they had no message. It was so bizarre council. It's a message being over the coin and not dodgy issue, no. Because they had no message or more coin and someone more coin and say, yeah, NDC for the pressure my right next year kumi. And Nuntina was free Muntim, a year up in Mianoma Quetia for restaurant to Abamomo. But MPP forecast no more refusal for the first time in the history of Ghana. Had he been see that almost a sitting president of the Republic of Ghana, here His Excellency John Dramani Mahama could jina court more than 8 months. It may be same people for say, it no more pesa sabre no more kunyera John Mahama, and Nuntina more than a court. So you see, they clearly had no message. But here NDC here kono. Ye the scorecard, ye the track records, ye the bosomen watch ye di wa bemuno, and common and what them wire and ye the chile Ghana for. So what did we go there to? Ye coin ye catch a quetia for, say, you know, quetia for. Ye say, I once and I only hear crown why the opposite in saying, ye NDC, ye ba bemuno, Ghana, now be too full 1 liter, ye know, quetia for, MPP about now 15 cities. And the NDC by ye nyabo somen watch, Mwadaroma, Mwankasa Mwanimini, full and 15 cities, about 12 cities. Eti mon shasa modi moya ya boy so, na mon fan tuaba Emma NDC, and a lawyer no. We ain't sounding enough. A message a gun and EBR to one no tia, or be shaso edia to abadiama NDC. About on some Eastern region.
Of course.
Very good. Oko Eastern region the stronghold of the MPP. There were barely 33 seats in the Eastern region.
33 constituencies.
There were over 25 of the seats MPP for there. And Sawomo found more than 8 years. You may know MPP for Tana be moment me anje. It was simple. Yakwa ne catch up say you know no makwatia for you some ya before. Mufri akwatia be since wo mu fansa wo mu konkan. Enti mo hwese aman bi ba e mfie nwotwe. Wanti anya nsa wo mo fankwa amamu wa bra na president no free krum ha. But here dey ba yi president Muhammad twa $77 million. Hese ye mfanye nsa wo mu nkosi ofankwa kwan. Enti mo fo mani to se sika we ya yatue ene mo akwan a ye ba be ya amamu. Na mo hwe ahohare hare ne ahoto a e de bebre mo na mo hwe so nto aba emfama NDC. So we had a message, whilst our brothers had no message. Yakwa kweti and yakacho mo say, ye wa kweti ha ye organ ha ye wa assemblyman bi wa di assemblyman sa more than 10, 12, 15, 16 years. Haba bia recognize your mother. Paka wan su nim say, ye wa assembly members o mo kroma no man sem e besi e man tam nyina o mo de yakofro mo mo beka. Na sa assemblyman wa ye adwuma mfie bebre na se ntua ne kada. Ne nyame ya adom na aban bia ba no say me ba be ma allowance busumi bia me ma 1300 cedis now your assemblyman now ti akwatia na sa assemblyman o abusua o nanfofo o yere o ma no omu nyina ehu se o mo papa asoma me bia atwa me antwa ne kada na aban bi ba ya busumi nwatwini ne papa sha say gi allowance. What is the motivation that say nipa no a o ti akwatia no e be jai NDC aban wa akoto aba MPP? So we had a message whilst they had no message. So okay policy we free senior high school back okay free senior high school policy okay somebody free senior high school ba had there back one NDC here kapa and say your private schools be brave or Ghana hanom a ye fit for purpose as you know MPP for bomb mo de no mo can free senior high school no one e be create employment MPP for Bunego Masun, or man for private schools here and count. And a packer. NDC by the more than 60 of the private schools.
60?
About the count, yes.
I thought you were starting with about 25, 30.
No, Packer, me actually read. Oh, barely 60 na count this academic year. Sir, 60 private schools. No, say me your babuna metia kwetia. Na mako University of Education when we ne fie mo tweba na fie. Me nya adwuma nyai. Ne nyame ya adom na ban bia ba no say private school na wa kwetia no. Ye de ba be ka free senior high school. Inti sa private school ni benya ahoden dia fa mabuna. Who free say me your babunu na metia kwetia. Me jai NDC abanya to akwa aba barely for the MPP because me MPP ni. It this time Ghana for etiabato ase. I said that near the Bema Ghana for say omo share omo sitting so and omo to aba. Because you see Paka, the facts were clear.
But Jerry, you see, we share the number of police officers. Okay. These were forms of intimidation, according to some individuals.
Okay.
More the national security could go.
Okay.
In some instances,
okay.
made a year NPP for say, mutually tax in Abia.
In the first place, Parker say police in Obaha for NDC and Obaha for MPP, Obaha for Ghana for.
No, so who police are
now? Enemy be
lawyer ni. This is the lawyer ni.
Please, I'm not disputing that fact.
Yes.
But the point is, the police need Jinawa. Who MPP ni ana who NDC ni? I don't know where you show. Ujina homa Ghana for nyina. Enti see the police for kwa. See any NDC for supporters. They can be intimidate you. And our police for near that church or many say we do NDC need to win a man intimidating. But the point is, you say as some way near dancing, you trust him be near the air dancing. You new Kuma near to a balancing our Ablekuma, who is a former member of parliament and who kuta pepper spray. It's a chess a by elections, no, it has been carpeted with Nyama Bonnet. And to say we are buying out person we proactive. I was say with security here. Prompt, active. You are be afraid is police visibility. Say on now who could be born in who police in here. The probability say we be job on in the high. Enti ye wo magudu bebre ho no mo anom so aye o madwe so mo ba kweti aba be di bone nanso o mu police for na anom jai. And so na ensemo a SCC dada ye free be circumstantial evidence. Ensemo SCC dada precedent the SCC ayawaso ayebo MPC ofi say senke kwa ayawaso no e na nanke wa police for bebre ho sa na wo national security for ho ma ye willing so mo be protect ya man ya anke be bu a whole city member of parliament the patro police for no ko abatu what you say abubi. This is one of the most incident free by elections across in the history of Ghana. I was here about Ghana police for abaso so mo ye vibrant no mo foul mind to o makoma so say by elections across nyina abasa isi next way there be amana example. You see the point and the fact still remains that Ghanaians are ready to vote on their conditions and their circumstances. Apaka who do krumanom na so wunu bia na wa bofre bi pass no person ko any of our tertiary institutions e bi wo wa me sepaka ye de abusu agapade ekosia wo wa se mebo asema make Ghana fo nyina anim so obi ko university wo abusuam obi ko nursing training obi ko polytechnic it is a meme your babunu na meti akwatia na mre bi atwam minua bi odi oye pani di mani mo pass person ko university abusua de agapade ekosia wo wagye ni school fees na aban bi aba na o se me de me ma wo fa abusua agapade ensia wo na mo first year school fees no metua ma. What is the motivation? Say maybe your babunu na meti akwatia.
So you've made these points.
Good.
But they win the election. But okay, become when 77. You already have absolute majority dada.
Okay.
It's we are becoming 77 farm fast will be I said I'm become. Oh no, you have the numbers to do everything that.
The Constitution of the Republic is very clear.
Right.
Or see every constituency must have a representative in parliament. Irrespective of the numbers. There was see a question for Sunya Biobeka.
Exactly.
Because you see,
so you could have done the MPP a favor.
Hey,
I can't catch your Beminiano.
You can say moment to Abanibiana. See,
so can I come out with Johnson and Mujo from Tamana come out just out of good faith, out of goodwill. And this memory to no dear. Your numbers in that. We can find the
MPP
for today. Yeah, contested. But you moon contest.
And young more broken to no Momujayu. Or Munya Mobunti no Mujai Tamali. No Musuru. Because a Humobunti, I need Tamali. I am MP. Or Mary need Tamali. Kuma just MP. Honorable John Kuma. Of course, MP for contest, they are no man contest. Of course, I will see to that. A call Kwanza MP Cape Coast. Infantiman. Yeah, all bank of Foko one is a kind of female part of MP for contest. I almost see. So JB down Quano that them and you call or more contest, they are no man contest. I almost see. Ghana will be any seat to the manner. There's nothing wrong with that. I could say was MP before seat. It's what the man MP before now. What the mom see the opportunity. We gave the people of Akwatia a fair opportunity that they should choose the Omope. Enti NDC de anya boni bia ye de ekwa ne ka twom sa Akwatia for mo hwe so bia betena ho mfi nwotwe oba wa anya hwe ye de e ba mfi nwotwe ye ABCD enti mo hwe ne ma ya ye su na mo fa ntwusu nipa mo peso kosi manam na ye nuanom Akwatia for say NDC mo akwapa no kwafo mo di kakra mo ye dufu di pe enti ye ta mo debi ye pese Ghana obi anya equal representation in parliament because odim number bibribe na abaka okase enya ni nyina obi enu okọ kan Akwatia asemu me ajuso MP mete so kan Akwatia but MP bi no call beka Akwatia asemu o muntimi nka na woni bia woni bia san interesting kra so mo candidate no mo de buy no no ne lawyer ne ye lawyer no I know na wunya asemu a wo be frɛ wo lawyer ma ne kokama na ye po bia ma na kokan Akwatia fo nyina asema ma na enye re ono ana obesoma no se nje obetimi aka na wuni ma asem kan wuni ma asem kan wunya asem wo kota wa ka wa je wunya wa asem a lawyer exactly enye na aka say lawyer ya asem wa ka wa asem wa kwa fo obi so wa ka wa asem mo mra she bedwa ye po bi obekwa kokan Akwatia fo nyina asem ya wo se ntwintwan yo enti paka me no si no the can say Ghana for ase o mate abato ase free tete e na because hafe de Ghana for ato abate Ghana for te abato ase na enye no o kai president ko for time o se hwe wa sitting na to aba no abi na Ghana for ide aye no o ma hwe o ma Jerry Medas abadi boom 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 dia ma NDC another pay I'll be happy mo am work with you teach you I'll be happy are you happy with the outcome of the result na result in the buy and dra no MPP and NDC winning. We need you home. What are your expectations for the NP? So what could I will be very happy to have your thought this morning on the show. Now concerns about say NPP executives so no the NPP wakutia. And it's all the executives so no say to me resign it. Odo mo yakin. Lawyer do so no and found. He doesn't really care. Omo lose. Shut down for the horse.
Okay, men kasa men for me say.
This is like I was saying.
Come no men kasa.
Okay. I'm
for you.
To correct me too.
I akoto aba. Any lose. They be can after elections be court that one bobo. And for so bia any so.
Exactly.
So the next point we have to take is that we should fall ahead. We have people whose work is to sit down and analyze as to why or how we lost the
election.
Then going forward, we correct the wrongs. That is a lot. I said, "Menkasa and family."
Do you agree to the people say more executive more resigning? Resigning.
No, those who are saying that they will have their reasons. I can't regard them for holding their maybe they say. If the investigation come out and then they are found proper, but so if you are there, if you are sleeping in the job, then obviously you have to go for another person to come. But when they are not, or hasn't been established that they are sleeping in the job, then I don't think anybody can say.
The council is stating the position clear now on the matter. We said now we point to be, we not to point to be.
Oh, and no more be church.
And no more be that church. Okay. I don't pay for
case and machines now. How much the year? But sometimes when you are talking on radio, you should know say we are talking to Ghanaians. Who are very discerning. And two can't man and can go from Amkeke. Because we be tea, not for BBF, no, Akua Asiedua. Sometimes we should respect.
What is your point?
We should respect the listeners. Another thing is, I would say,
no, what is his point?
No, I will not take this. I also want this is NDC in our bank.
Right.
I also West Wagon Assembly get a committee. I'm find this. I go for the confirm Kuja.
One fine year, Jumampo.
One farm coffee.
He actually put the findings.
Mahama by in law, no crime. Time
doesn't expire.
And so my banners will be a year. I didn't think that this state apparatus in our mom. Executive, the police force executive as you. Right. So if they think what they are telling people no is true. Once I this phone and say when they were in opposition, they said we should declare state of emergency on Galamsey. On by 8 months in. What is preventing them from doing what they preached?
They're in the process of revoking the LI 2462.
I know a state of emergency.
Mr. NDC never said we will declare state of emergency. NDC, we have an official...
I buy notice when say mun declare state of emergency.
The NDC
is mun declare the other time can make declare but that's the point he's making to you, which is a fact. Some war mo catch by na ko by say mo NDC for mo opposition mo catch NDC MPP by say on declare a state of emergency.
Clear on your platform here that the NDC's official position has never been that.
What do you mean by NDC's official position?
There were individuals in the NDC. Me, I'm an NDC member, but the fact that I make a statement is not binding on the NDC. The NDC as a party, our manifesto. Our near can in our manifesto. Which part of our manifesto near trust we will declare a state of emergency on a illegal mining? Say look at here, say general secretary or one personal. No, please listen. No, you know
if a general secretary of a party, if a chairman of the party he speaks on and behalf of the party.
Please let me have it, ma'am. Let me build
my platform.
So just a few minutes.
So establishing a point.
Establish a point.
The point is
remember exactly I'm saying.
Ghana for TN, right? Like I said earlier, we should respect the listeners. Because and this is your manifesto every day. Manifesto party behind the manifesto after manifesto as Asamaba. Now party executives, General Mosquito. And it's one casa, I need to teach General Mosquito. Abacas in the case now, but like I say, okay, fine.
I said the personal view.
Yes.
I mean, how? No. That's what I disagree.
Let me build my point.
And because Rollins Court in the party, could do a council opposite Krama.
Council is making some arguments.
Build your point.
Kasaya 2 foot Ghana when he but only Kasa cry and someone but you see the argument I'm trying to make is Parker. You was saying,
I said you can take Kasa on Kasa for the party.
I'm not saying that. Please let me build my point. Me after invite chairman and say don't get here betna. Now we're inviting in his capacity as the national chairman of the NDC. Oba only chairman he di nkoma. Who bet me bisa na the personal view. Say general who free say sadi we yenya ne say. General bet me aka say me there in my capacity me my dream there me nyanka yenya ni say. That is not the position of the NDC. NDC will position Rebecca said the National Democratic Congress of the NDC. Now you're signed by a general secretary or our national chairman. Show me any statement that shows that. That is the argument I am building. It is a who be some personal opinion. I'm a chairman. It is not binding on the NDC. That is the argument I'm trying to make. But you see,
would they end up in just a minute?
Friend of my college, you benefit away.
Oh, sorry, my friend.
You see, MPP for the title honorable no Idiagro.
Also, my friend.
See, I can't be a honorable like any munyam for title. I was say you good title no. MPP don't respect the title honorable. It is more. Yeah, they are on fanning to say nipa no why honorable no why bibia. Sha adia ya tafu MP conference center say for just recently. Ubi away a sitting member of parliament. I wouldn't say the information to abonti. I would say we due diligence. No, I bet you on Facebook or president Mama to call the private jet or near dance here. Sana Reverend team for Johnson here. No, I bet now I see Kutuka Airport the cooking abisio near Bisanu or new dance here. Sana Godfrey Dame, the Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana, who do be a court. Near Bissau, so dance here. It's the title honorable. You know, MPP
for that's Jerry Justice Prempe. And making very interesting point this morning. Very interesting point this morning. About sometimes he's speaking in his personal capacity. I see.
But there will be an official position of the party.
Ghana for Mutis as a time I said to get a kind. So Mutina no pay. Almost my mistakes on Mutabana NDC. Ghanaians are listening. Ghanaians are listening. 4 years Nencho.
Or 4 years I say what here.
8 months no
council your covenant. Because I'm saying very quickly, I know it wasn't part, but what is the morale within the lawyers on the back of ACJ? What's the morale within a year more the legal fraternity? What's the conversation?
And they say, I'm say, as I'm no Ghana by president now.
Yeah.
So I think that is
maybe if you okay, boss Abbas birthday.
And I think the feeling of most of the lawyers say now. The executive has made the judiciary an extension of the executive because of her Chief Justice. Now you say class prefect. It's a class prefect. And only a class prefect be a chana babe. Fair reasons say the bono, kwadu the bono, the na. Seriously, Ghanaians are not happy, but as the constitution says so because over the constitution now. Me have always had problems with the constitution of Ghana because Rollins cried a constitution man. I'm not quite a constitution because he saw the problems in the before answering Rollins Bible. This is a public statement.
Yeah, I know.
You can say in the constitution because the constitution says you create executive president. Send a man for beach said Rollins. You over legal circles the man Ghana constitution. You find the Rollins constitution because you heard him Rollins and the president becomes all powerful. So that's it. And the president be back. And then I'm the translation I can say. So draw circle up. But we started 0 no. I want 360.
Yeah.
And the president be not the constitution or the constitution be papa or the bay. So we not the bay bonus the amount for be the yes say na or the bay.
Right. It's more than what lawyers immunity say. Is it high? Is it down?
It's down. How can this be high? Because the Chief Justice, say, if the Chief Justice is not getting justice, then what about you and I? So, but what I'm saying is that you see, obit petitioner, you back on a prima facie case. Now, the recommendation, now president act on the recommendation. Mama and Kwana did a petition become answer. It become a times, of course, that be the idea. And so be no but to be. But Obi was in the ensue because Judge DSM committee, a panel, a DSM. As an arm of government.
From office. Who the morale in the system.
Very down.
And pay me come for a sasso insecticide spray at the amount. A mosquito quell. And a spray so it's upebiata or costo be a berubia ubanya a sasso nibi ato ewo. In fact, almost sent be a kamapa in German kata spray born uzua. Uva wangasa uya no kana fe na kata yacho basa so ntisa we speaking crowd them because bibie no mama utia ya oya no so bibisa nti momodia say obefre Samara Company on 0246 864798 0246 864798 and 0501 454462 0501 454462 FD and I approve a sasso. Na yakase sasso se kuntuntum preko. Pay bills microcredit and control say we are salaried worker. We busumnia oko juma busum yetia woka. Na wo hia your Ghana card. In fact, wo hia say oba deposit sika ho and aso betu susu ho. Na wo hia your Ghana card. Na afi be ma loan ni bi. It for Ghana card bra e be na wo da subi so business be so trim. And I was a new business. Upeskem de akwa 1212 bi. Oko eye bills microcredit for wa. Ya de ombe boa. Nti wo kono na wo de eye Ghana card eko se ne be ya obetimi onsa betimi aka eye skado quickly cra. From on pay on 0596 920 833 0596 920 833 and 0302 200 390 0302 200 390 from na fe sa lo na open and you ndi ho komo na ombeboa yi pa kama na anope so me kanfo Christian Service University de amao. Omo programs on ekoso MA Event Management 1 year pe. If I don't so much man for pa Tombe MA Event Management a great course. It cuts across every sector of our community and as of our lives. You could share MA Event Management never boy pa. Omo MSc Corporate Planning and Governance. I don't see 1 year or if I undergraduate there courses in endorse. Omo Diploma in Business Studies. Omo Digital Marketing and Supply Chain Management. And also at the master's level, and also 1 year. For Christian Service, I'll pay on 0246 275375. 0246 275375. And at 0240 154823. 0240 154823. Omo ordinary kwada so if I start junction wo kopoku area. Mamunim Santas wo kopoku area. Start junction do all the bisa. A Christian Service University will be able to baby on one. And that's your Abbas birthday now. Jerry. Yeah, lawyer Abbas no din birthday. Ashanti region. Regional Communications Director. So CEO.
Social Investment Fund.
Social Investment Fund. You know, lawyer Abbas and that'll pay who is the Communications Director for the NDC. Ashanti region. The CEO as well. And that'll pay him out a happy birthday. Now, Misha non to come. That's the entire come bro. Come see but. Minim so obadi abad obaya na yato nka na betrasi amedu nkomo. So once again we are wishing you all the best Abbas. Now maybe a phone line say mahwefo na ahwefo adjoin the conversation and that pay particularly David Manka and you tell me no buy say Manka ono your lawyer dey be sound the morale within the fraternity David Manka masakile you masakile you bibie no bi na de kedia ebusi aga masakile masakile you masakile
former CJ so for Akufa we kasa
na me kejim mama makasa no makasa
the national security for ecocode computers
Mami phone lines no ma ahwefo pay Akwatia by-election, what does it mean? Is the MPP no more attractive? And as I said, NDC for and a year for the pay. Na afe omo chinchi MPP for nsa. Akwa kwaje, so mo ye kwan na dwo. Ewo Akwatia in fact there are allegations about secretary ni ade about Michael Befidi or Chibefi or no make allegations say NDC for no mutia be 200 Ghana cedis. And they are voters. I mean, now Akwatia, I'll be happy to hear your thought this morning. So what do you make of this election? Was it surprising to you? And I said, I'm surprised. Then before Anyan Ye, and we say, I'll share Mulusu a year Akwatia. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Fine morning. Today.
I'm a Hoya Pie, first and everything.
I'm a very from Samorotu.
Yes, you pass me.
MPP no on to Basukra, na mo do the ya pomwa ko to European for most of you. Pamemu a wo bu tan tankra wo kasa che wan wonti. Ayo marbasa nto to na biru kra ba nchire no.
Marty. So is it the anger is in the people? I don't know make sure the party is no more attractive. Anyway, yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, Apache first and everything.
I'm a mediator.
Great, I'm a DTO.
Yeah, yes, I say, I'm not a boss, service member. Because, yeah, I'm saying, the cattle we are, you know, the work with the from South my problem, but the guy at the end, so, but part of lawyer, you know, what will be a minute of the past, is a man with their own Ukraine.
Okay.
Lawyer. Because will be
Bibieni. Okay. Na menti ewe ni mate. Lawyer so fi bibieni ana. Oso fi bibieni. A question of visa. Oso what na anyway on wa. Hello, good morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But show me how you pay for South Africa.
Your favorite market, Kasapra.
It's you.
Yeah, me that say me my power yeah. Na ma say every before no. They say omunye bia umbe munnim bia umbe nti ye nya sami je film no chiano mami sami je the second chiano mami why dey pa that
Mati Sister Vijay for the second, you, Mate. Medasi, I'm going to call on pay. But we want to know then and the MP before I need the year office or Mulusu Akwetiado. And I'll be happy, so Akweti, I'll be happy to hear your thought this morning. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Morning, Paka.
So for me,
Good them.
but my party is a say a boo.
Paka Nguye.
Yes, so party a boo, and when you're dead.
David Nguye. Say to never got to a bay. If they are consistent near me.
Mativity.
2028. So executives never to sell and they conquer. Therefore, my second through United States system now. Almost money in a drama by not including at the break 2028. Nembo mwenye papa azoka no question ni papa no gunu ni mata papa. Tiniko dinabo nte papa pe ni mutu saw. Ama wa unu akra eye interview agro no ni wudi. Never pay us for the World Cup. Now kasa tete enya no fa ni senwo neni. Na fuso just no to yesa ho na beka ho asem. O me enkonda mo ndisi ni no wona ni se ko beka ho asem. O to ayempia MPP for there. Honorable no megu honorable ni mate. Na mu baba tina kunya so na honorable mungu ni mate anko kuja to blakwa. Ko gusisi akunya so as a minister of foreign affairs. But this time I san kono so timi resign. Ebi so no so timi kabi.
Mate, medasi. Kones, sumu go on obu ni mwasi. Enye bibi fongo na yes ade no. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I first na fefe.
Okay, I like you because if you're officer town.
Great, you tell the people.
I'm the guy, my mentor was here for mentor when for our commission. And I go on board you and the general secretary and I find you Martin. This is man wa kutia o your mapa. Kitati no. Yes, you mwana baso. Because na threat almost no good kuna adina or say already or your dom now or you be aboned. Not no common no. The British akutia for or mope the mope no matter yet the anka say the kinchim yensa. You munyama or muka say or muyama kutia for no. Omonye. So be catcher me say so be tiaban na party MP. Ona uni na banya ba kunya so untimi nyama binu pia nyagene. Ajikunku form reso. What are the new seat? Papa ni yejuma wo. Nti se aban bi trans na fi ampi ni wo. Ampi no woni nye aban o kyeko nya so no nyejuma na aban ni abo fo nkasa. Because the papa na ku for education no ye ni wo Ghana wo. Na bi wo ampi kwari ni seat wo ti mi yejuma. Nti ne kan se ye de ejitu se yen o man fo amaye. Ne mu se kan se akutuafo ampi aka o chempa ya man. Ye ni si fo de na mo nya wo. Nti ne mo yen ni pa foforo no. Ye no be on timi nyohwe mo e kasa degree o mo ba 6 months 8 months ni dia no ma ya magana for
mate
nyama e papa ne kra kufu adwa ye no
no medasi according to Jay no mo ma ye na magana for am akutia for atoba na ma no but anyway have your entitled to your opinion hello good morning.
Good morning.
Yes sir, your first na fefe
e frem abu mi frefra chairman
me ba cho e cho no peminia
e da ma se ne adwuma pa mo ye Echakwati afonso ena kaka mpesa mekanze bisa MPP ninje domrovo ono yeden eno mu yinadi ena yisi shalato say so mo pamana ya ono kwa the petition o ga se mo pamana no mo hwem o ma pamana no so mo pamona ewe akupado wampamo ayi apoko ni kwamna Japan so ntimi ni omo nyadima anabebwa onyano akupado wampam nipa bebre a so no omo ntimi nyadima kandapa ekachre ejina na ekachre we yisi judiciary say case bia MPP dia ba no mo ruwa ma won na MPP
there's a perception of bias I remember
emwa nti omo hwe ni ye
Mate, medasi, point well made. I'm in Connect Corner Sono Pay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your first enough referee.
Kojo, referee, Adija.
Kojo, it's you.
Wait here.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Kojo. But what is also?
That's also
great. We watch meet you.
Magdalene said, I can say, Meda Ghana for you because of not tension near Bia, there were Ra, I could hear them. The argument, Akua Asiedua, and Yasipa, say, Basa. Now, Banner say, 10 DC, we near, and I say, people losing, media me a gun and media do obefi biano because I could have only they decided say this time around or make pick NDC phones were Ghana for
right
and to the Biaman politics in 7 and to an Ghana.
That's just 2 more calls. Now I'm happy up and down to pay on the show. Yeah, hello, good morning. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. But you're first and everything.
But every day more than
you too.
the first is Tama.
Okay, you tell no pay.
So, and this now winning, Ghana now winning. I did back when first year, NDC, Ghana. Now, once is a part of Mr. Your fans, but lay now, name with the Sana Yedmana. Within your Mr. when Danny free lane. The Salin Mr.
Moment Danny free lane bank, call lane bank.
For Honomo. Mendano, Yami Shroud, Eddie Oyano.
Mati.
Yami, the demo point of this at Darwin, the Sabeka. What would you want to
Mati, Medasi. My call last call is on of a Kwesi Paka will say. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you was at Fifi.
But I'm a Casapi.
But you're each other, familiar.
Yeah. I'm said for now, no MPP need the leadership. Because the Japan fashion no ewo ho. Baumia fashion no ewo ho.
All the factions are there.
Yeah, then some of the let's say the Japan could say, Banisa, or Monoso, some will be and just make sure say, never. No one be the and no a Kutia MPP for now. And a Baumea Casan, the Casan, Sibiu, a break. Oh, yeah, the guy on me, none guy. Because Baumiana person, yes, to show Yahoo Brazil, but nobody in the Casan. No, I'm what the MPP. For now, no more. Or when you Baumiani, anything, China party, and further the party structure.
Mate, Medasi, point you made. Now, there's a message here that I have to read. If an evangelist Mauto or say, Parker explained that the MPP lost the election. I am pained that the MPP lost the election. They've done the same kind, and they're trying to say NDC, and they're trying to say MPP. It's ABC Mamin Dani, ABC me Dani, Mati. Very basic. Na Ekiaba, your baby pon, your time so Jerry. Just 1 minute. In fact, 30 seconds now for your up here. Any final words now?
Mr. Parker, I said that now because so I dare Magana for.
Right.
Catch you so a domasi no mabotre. I catch you say NDC majority no more dear my head. Say omodo to me omo ere ashe NDC mu. Yen fa to me a Ghana for do na dear ma NDC ni agro. Ebe boy homoden say ubu na binder da ni mu Ghana for no ye de dia ho brase. Ni aye
de medasi. Council final words na enko.
Menda Ghana for say no ekoto aban. Yanti basa.
I can't be saying November from Paris because of the loss na.
Oh, maybe me phone.
Yes, I said they will buy November. But I said me notice.
No,
like just to confirm.
Obviously me responding to one, but I don't know your host. What I say?
My day, one hour. Right.
Abane kokoto ni ye kono. Election as a football no win draw lose. Election put a draw ni. Ti abane sa afane sa. Ini na mdika kaza kotia in there swing seat. And a government in power no ye kwan anajo ne de.
Right.
Government na ye kwan anajo ne de. No problem.
But
kotia for na mze ade achi. Bebre say no more because machines normally 80 kwan sabe. Oh, sabe machines ni free room. Machine station cause a free.
Cause verasi. Egia.
Okaka kofa.
Egia yango.
The buy.
Yeah, the midweek edition no SC. Yes, so now ya done the akanya sometime we touch am and sports school no mo go vi mo ato aso 12 ya do meku newsroom na yakofa kase nyame ya do no de yankwache ya china ya besan aba na ya besom bim yen ya adwuma de bia me din de Kwesi do me ni me be ma
Kwesi Parker Wilson. This is one of my guests has been Justice Jerry Prempe, NDC communication team member here in Ashanti region, and a lawyer Kwabena Nkatia MP or no way MPP communication team member. And that much tonight Thursday with another edition of OBT. I come in and have a good morning.
K-Dub. Hey. Turn up, the thing real, the thing is set. I would up on a beat. Film, where them a chat. Hey. Turn up. Hey, link up with my boys full of body. Boys link here very crazy. Girl, I like how you want your body. Hey, what you say, you make a bitchy. Crazy. Boys link here very crazy. Crazy. Girls link here very crazy. Crazy. Squad link here very crazy. Crazy. View no cry, you're very crazy. Joe, I link up with my homies for them meet up, drink up, then we bought with the energy to fire you for trust. Everybody for this side know they don't. What's up? Where you dey, yeah, you for link up, hey. What's up? More things they here, link up, hey. What's up? Where you dey, yeah, you for link up, hey. What's up? More things they here, link up. Crazy. Boys link here, very crazy.
Oyerepa TV, Efrinyame.
Hey, mama ne papa, na mode me baby asise suku atadinti na makefie, mpabuenti na makefie, chweduane wo made, me na menka. Hey, mama ne papa, inti eyasi akesise miye, mama ne papa bo ensa akesiye we yas. Mama ne papa de one sika chimanso cha into market see where yase school fees chiade one echuade medamase
eye dachi hima season 3 auditions na me say auditions no car no aye ready driver team full ogum akase ye betu eti mesra mu ye tu ne eba mu potem a wen waso ne tie se bia oba no obetima ba be so na ho oden ahwe eti I am free. But for the domina sidentianya usubuni na mushiaye na Brenya Royal Hotel on the 26th of August. Mr. Mo Rashikona na Brenya Royal Hotel sisi ne ko fill little forms no ne fa chenye. Sanso ne di eni so ebetre Accra enkran ane enkran ye beba mo honom so Friday 5th September